So proteins, obviously, you know, we get to use beef, chicken, pork on the and lamb as well on the slow carb diet. I'm getting some chicken thigh fillets, also some chicken breast fillets. You know, you don't necessarily have to go to the all natural or the all organic, and you're going to see a lot of product we're going to talk about as we go through the meat department here. I do it personally just because I've been in enough processing plants. I know it takes place. So some of the more natural or organic, and you can see some of these that actually tout them right on the label, the natural chicken or the air chilled. You're paying for the processing, whether it was an organic, vegetarian, grain-fed diet, or when they actually process the chicken, it doesn't go through the chilling bath that has a little bit of basically chlorine bleach inside it. You can do fine on just the regular things. You're eating inexpensive cuts. Obviously the chicken breasts are going to be a little bit more. I tend to stay away from these seasoned or flavored chicken or pork products only because I know what goes inside the filling, and it's pumped in with a lot of phosphates, a lot of chemicals. We're going to teach you some recipes on how to get some great flavors, plus again the cost. You can make your own marinades, you can make your own seasonings, you can make your own things for pork, for chicken. They're going to be healthier, you get to control them, plus you're just going to get a better product. Pork, I like using a lot of different things on pork, whether for stir fry, a lot of times the kitchen or the butcher back in the back, excuse me, the butcher will have that already pre-cut. So you can make some good stew meat. The little chops are great for quick meals. Again, I'll show you some recipes. I'm trying to make it so that you don't get what I call menu fatigue with the diet. Very quickly, eating the same proteins without any sauces or rubs or marinades can get very tedious, and you get bored and get off the diet quickly. Beef, there's some great things, again, organic, grass-fed beef. There's also some bison we're going to see here. I tend to stay away, again, from any of these that look like they're over-processed. You know, I don't want too many hands in my food. I'm going to show you some easy ways to make things so it'll get your confidence level up if you do want to do something that's flavorful or has maybe a little bit more of a spice rub to it. There's a lot of packaged meats out on the market. I tend to stay away from them. Again, I don't like all the preservatives. I don't like all of the flavorings and things that go in with them. Obviously, I've worked with a lot of these companies in my background, so I've peeked under the hood, if you will, of what takes place in the back, and I try and stay away from it. So another area of the grocery store that you can look at is the butcher case. You know, get to know your butcher, get to know him or her. They'll do some special cuts for you. Plus, they like to give some great tips on cooking. Again, you're going to pay a little bit more for anything that's breaded, seasoned, or marinated. But if you're running out of ideas or just looking for a quick fix, these things are great for good stir fries. Nice, you know, different flavors. Sometimes they'll also have a lot of the dry aged or wet aged or grass fed or natural organic beef in the main butcher case here. So you want to get to know them. They'll also give you good deals on specials. They'll let you know what they're ever long on. What I mean by that, sometimes the butchers, much like a restaurant, on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, they're a little bit heavy on the stuff that they got in later in the week, and they want to get rid of it, so they're going to move it at a good price. Okay, we'll move on into the grocery section.